Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
The teaching of the church about how to approach God is very simple. Just like we walk with the left and the right foot as we journey, so also we approach God by work and prayer, exemplified by the Lord Himself in the gospel today. Rising very early before dawn, He left and went off to a deserted place where He prayed. In other instances, He prayed the whole night. Then, before that, the whole town was gathered at the door, and Jesus cured many who were sick with various diseases. He drove out many demons, not permitting them to speak because they knew Him. So He prayed, He worked. He worked, then He prayed. Ora et labora, personal holiness and social transformation. So when they told Him that everyone was looking for Him, He said, "Let us go on to the nearby villages, that I may preach there also. For this purpose I have come." So He went into the synagogues, preaching, driving out demons throughout the whole of Galilee. Preaching, driving out demons, that's what we are told to do today. Unclean spirits have crept into our society, sometimes even into the church, into our schools. We have to drive out these demons of hunger and ignorance and injustice. Labora. And the popes tell us that the problems are so huge that we have to marshal our resources to make significant impact. Hindi pwede yung pakainin mo lang yung mga bata, feeding program mo, okay ka na. Structural ang napasok ng unclean spirit. So we have to network and use technology, artificial intelligence, and drones to feed the people with food without chemicals, for example. Labora. In this time of COVID-19, in this time of economic recession, in this time of climate change that will bring even more pain than the pandemic in the coming years. So yung labora natin, kailangan systematic, kailangan coherent, kailangan we should work together, sabi ng Fratelli Tutti. Kailangan gagamitan natin noong November, sinabi ng Pope, ang intention ng Catholic Church for the whole of November so that artificial intelligence and robotics might be used in our labora. But I would like to talk about prayer today. Rising very early before dawn, Jesus left and went off to a deserted place where He prayed. Binabanmanan kayong mga online, tagal ko ng pari. Kaunti lang yung humuli na nagsasabi, nagtuturo how to really pray. Kasi dalawa yung prayer, vocal at saka mental prayer ang tawag niya. Puro vocal na lang halos tayo rosary, novena, procession tayo. How about the lifting up of the mind and heart to God? Yung deeper forms of prayer. Deeper ang ibig kong sabihin, gaano katagal nagdarasal? Compared to the time you spend talking to others and watching Netflix and going on Facebook. Bakit nakakatagal ka sa Facebook? Pag nagdadasal ka, sandali lang. Tapos kailangan mo pa ng mga paraphernalia para makapagdasal ka. Especially now that the existence of the human race is being threatened by a lot of dangers, more of us should be able to pray in a deeper way. We have to pray more deeply, to pray beyond words, to pray beyond thoughts even, to lift up our minds and hearts to God where only God is present. Huwag ka ng maraming salita, sabi ni Jesus sa Bible. Huwag ka ng paulit-ulit. Yung rosary, dapat preparation lang yan so that you can contemplate in deeper forms of prayer o tawagin mong higher form of prayer. Yan ang sinasabi sa atin. So, ang suggestion ko ganito. Tinuturo na ito sa seminaryo remote preparation and proximate preparation for prayer. Dapat may regular prayer time ka. Remote preparation, siyempre ayusin mo yung buhay mo. Mahirap mag-prayer kung drug addict ka, adulterous ka, nagnanakaw ka ng pera sa gobyerno. Hindi ka makapagdasal ng ayos. So, assume na yan na malinis na yung iyong kalooban. Remote preparation means reflect on the Bible, do some spiritual reading to prepare yourself. Maski na 1 hour of prayer lang. Naku, marami sa atin, 5 minutes pa lang na prayer, kung nag-iisip na kung ano-ano. Kailangan niya ng discipline. Yung remote preparation, kailangan, before that, you prepare yourself. Ilang taon akong naglaro ng judo Sa judo, yung preparation, mas matagal pa kaysa yung naglalaro ka mismo. Paano bumagsak? Paano mag-rolling, tapos may mga exercises pa. Pagkatapos, yung favorite throw mo, ang tagal mong pinapractice yan. Otsimata, Osotogari, Tayotushi. Sa prayer, ganun din Hindi ka naman nagagalit ka doon kung ano-anong pinagkakaabalan mo, biglang luluhod ka dyan. Hindi ka makapagdasal ng ayos ng walang remote, approximate preparation. Pagkatapos, yung brain mo, laging nakakonect yan kung ano-anong mga pinag-iisip niyan. You have to discipline yourself so that you can concentrate and focus on one thing. I was lucky enough, pinadala ako ng SBD sa India. Kaya may mga methods of prayer yung mga Indians. How to discipline yourself para yung thoughts mo hindi mang-iistorbo sa'yo. Yung una, yung katawan mo ayusin mo rin. Kasi if you are uncomfortable, you cannot pray. Pag tagal na nung sa India, baka 40 years ago na ata, nakakaupo-upo ako ng full lotus position Nakakatulong talaga sa pagdarasal. Kasi para kang, pag nagluluhod, parang hindi ka masyadong balance Samantalang kung naka-lotus position, kayo are balance. So take care of your body also. Hindi ka masyadong nagpapabusog. Pag hindi ka natutunawan, you could not arrive at deeper forms of prayer. Pagkatapos, pag-aralan mo yung Ignatian method of prayer, Sulpician method of prayer, yung kay Mother Teresa, yung kay Saint Teresa of Avila, yung kay Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus. Maraming pamamaraan para makapagdasal ka ng matagal. Makapagdasal ka lang ng kasing tagal ng pag-Facebook mo, maliligtas na itong buong mundo kung marami sa atin nakakagawa ng ganyan. Kaya lang mahirap yan. Kagaya ng pag-judo, taon yan bago ka maging black belt. Magbabasketball ka sa NBA, ilang oras kang magpa-practice araw-araw bago mo masupalpal si LeBron James kung kakayanin mo pa. You have to prepare. You have to ready yourself, your body and soul. And then, when you can control your thoughts, don't spend time on words, don't spend time on thoughts, just be present to God. You lift up your mind and heart to God. Without any thoughts, without any words. Just be present to Him. Alam naman niya kung anong pangangailangan natin Pagkatapos niyan, Pag nagtagal-tagal ka na dyan, you get spiritual director. Kasi marami ka nang makikita dyan. Sa psychology, lumalabas na yung mga unconscious mo. Nung pinagmalupitan ko nung maliit ka pa, yung naging problema, lalabas lahat sa unconscious mo yan. Minsan, papasukan ka pa ng demonyo, ayaw niya magdasal ka ng deeper forms eh. So, kailangan may spiritual director ka para sigurado mo na you are not fooling yourself. Minsan, nagdadasal yung isang santo, lumabas si Kristo, nagliliwanag. Sabi ka agad ng santo, lumayas ka dyan Satanas, nagdadasal ako. Biglang umusok, nag-amoy asupre, lumabas si Satanas, nakakatakot. Paano mo nalaman na hindi ako si Jesus? Sabi ng santo, wala kang peklate sa kamay. Hindi ka pinako sa krus eh. Hindi talaga ikaw ang tunay na Panginoon. It's very easy for us to fool ourselves. You should get somebody to check whether sa Zen Buddhism, sa Theravada Buddhism, sa Hinduism, karanasan nila yan, na may pangalan sila, Mako ata sa Zen Buddhism, na kung ano-ano na lang nakikita mo, that will lead you astray if there's not someone you can trust who is experienced, who is a prayerful person, who can tell you whether you are fooling yourself. Ora, labora. Prayer and work. Personal holiness, social transformation. That is the way we approach God. That is the teaching of the church for the last 2,000 years.